What's going on, Cancer? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the second half of August the 19th through the 31st, and we're going to be jumping into your energies and seeing what the cards have to say about you guys. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like always. And if it does not resonate, you can check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Cancer before now, because energy is fluid. All right. If you guys don't already follow me on IG, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. That'll be in the description. And if you want to order a personal reading with me, you could email me on that, and all of that information is in the description of the video also. All right, Cancer, this is going to be your present energy right here, your main storyline. After that, we're going to be hopping into the futuristic energy over here, your supporting details, and see what's happening there. Let's hop right in. Crowning your reading, at the top we have the Nine of Swords, and it's clarified by the Empress card. So I do feel like coming into the second half of August, some of you guys may be stressed out a little bit, maybe worried, a little bit anxious about a certain type of transformation that I feel is happening here. Feels like some of you guys could be transforming into the Empress energy, or wanting to upgrade your life, or kind of being pushed or called to kind of step more into your power, right? You are maturing in some areas of your life. I feel like you're kind of putting on your big boy pants at the end of the day, Cancer, or big girl pants, right? But yeah, there's kind of like an area of your life where I feel like you are stepping up a little bit, stepping up to the plate. And you kind of have to step up to the plate, but something about this does worry you, or you're kind of like, feeling fearful, or you have a certain type of mentality that's kind of holding you back a little bit. But at the end of the day, you are kind of expanding, I feel, into this Empress energy, this magnetic, attractive, creative, abundant type of energy, right? Where, it's bringing more stability into your world, and you have to kind of make this move in order to bring this level of abundance into your life. And you can kind of see it happening, the things that are playing out around you, how it feels like it's leading up to something. And this is maybe the thing that's making you worry a little bit, like, it's coming. Like, I'm going to have to get out of the bed, right? I'm going to have to face my fears. I'm going to have to take this leap, or this jump, or do this new thing, or open up this brand new opportunity. And I feel like it's here for you. Like, you are the Empress, but you just have to put on your Empress clothes, right? Put on those royal garments and kind of walk out of the room. And so I kind of get that picture a little bit, like somebody, is being crowned the Empress or the Emperor of an empire, but you're not used to it. You really kind of don't want it, but it's your role that you're supposed to be playing. And the day is here that you're about to be coronated, right? But you just kind of are worried about everything that could go wrong, right? Like, can I really rule this empire? Can I really boss up and do this? Do I have what it takes? Am I really supposed to be the leader? All these thoughts are going through your head, but it is here. Now, I do feel like this this worrying or this anxiety that you have a little bit is pushing you to come into the magician mode a little bit, where you're trying to manifest this expansion with the Three of Wands, right? This new territory is here for you. And so you're going to start to use some of the tools you have available for you to manifest this expansion, or this upgrade, or this maturity in this area of your life. And I feel like this is what is taking you out of that overthinking and overanalyzing it. You're getting to the point where you're like, okay, I have to do something about it. And this action that you're taking is bringing you out of that Nine of Swords energy, where you're like, okay, like maybe I do have what it takes. And you do. The Magician card says that you are equipped with the tools that are needed to expand, to manifest, right? To pull it off, to upgrade your life. So you are wanting to expand, and you're seeing kind of like your ships come in with this Three of Wands here. These opportunities are coming here, and it's from the movements that you're making. Like you're changing some things around. You're coming up with formulas, right? You're investing time and energy into a certain thing, and seeing how it all kind of plays in together. But yeah, this is kind of like the magician to me is like the scientist, right? That's in the lab, that's putting potions together and pouring up formulas and making equations like x equals y, you know, x plus y equals 2x squared, whatever. It's like you're making sure things are right, and you're playing around, experimenting a little bit with some things about your life that I feel like, and you're getting things in order at the same time. Like you're like, okay, that didn't work. Trial and error. Let's try this. All right, okay, that one didn't work either. Let's try this avenue right here. Maybe I'll put my money into this, and kind of seeing what works. This is what the magician card does. It puts you into a place of action so that you don't have to stay stuck thinking about things in your mind or overthinking things. And this these actions that you're taking is really expanding your world in many ways and bringing you into that Empress energy. Next to that, King of Cups clarified by the will, right? So this is you, Cancer. You're taking on that strong water energy, that emotional stability, right? That creative side of yourself is really coming out, and everything is very balanced. When it comes down to your emotional intelligence, you're using this to expand your world, right? And this is creating a new opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune that is tied into your destiny, to your purpose, to your life's path in a certain way, right? So this is you being upgraded, right? You've been doing work for a while, right? And like I said, you're upgrading to that Empress energy. The King of Cups is the more mature representation of the water sign, right? So this is kind of like your energy you're taking on too. Like, okay, I balance my emotions. I know how to use them for good and not allow them to use me, right? I'm getting off the emotional roller coaster a little bit, that karmic wheel that keeps going around in circles, and you're choosing to begin a new cycle, right? Because of the emotional maturity that you have developed. And you have become quite skillful, Cancer. This is what the magician is, somebody that has kind of learned a couple of different skills, and now he can create what it is that he wants to create in his life, the things you've been envisioning, right? And this does bring you to a place of emotional power, because we really do manifest through our emotions. And I believe this is what you have discovered, Cancer, because you're playing around with things. You're learning from the trial and error cycle of your life. And you're shooting into this brand new cycle where you're kind of like Empress mode. Creation, abundance, stability, attraction is here for you. All right. Below that, Eight of Cups energy clarified by the King of Wands. So you are choosing maybe to walk away from something that you once invested in emotionally. For some of you guys, this could be a fire sign, King of Wands energy. Well, you're maybe walking away from a connection you had with this person, or a relationship, or just love in some type of way that could have been kind of deep, but it didn't pay off. So I do feel like some of you guys could be walking away from a fire sign. This person, that you could have been investing in for a while. And you're just like, okay, you know what? I'm taking my power back. I'm going to invest this energy into myself. That's overall what I'm feeling. I'm kind of only feeling that scenario for you guys. Usually I'll have a couple of different scenarios, but I feel like there's a set of cancers that are kind of walking away from someone that has like a fiery nature, passionate nature, fire sign. It could definitely be, but you just feel like you've come to the end of the road with this person. Or if this is somebody from the past, you just no longer want to be attached to their energy in a certain type of way, right? there's kind of like a completion here that's happening with this Ten of Swords. Like the cycle with this person, with this connection that you've had with them, the residue of it is just really dead to you now. Like you don't want to be thinking about this person. You don't want to be tied into them in any type of way. You just really want to cut all ties, because you want to make room for something new. Ace of Cups here talks about a brand new beginning in love, in emotional fulfillment. So you kind of had to walk away from this older person in order to get this Ace of Cups energy. This brand new beginning that's kind of starting up with you because you're entering into this brand new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. You're walking towards your destiny, towards your own purpose, your own path, and choosing to, I think, disconnect with something in the past that caused you a lot of pain, heartbreak, insecurities, betrayal. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are walking away, and you've also healed from these things in the past too. It's like you have chosen to just complete it, wrap it up. Like, okay, I'm done with it. I don't have to review it anymore. I don't have to, you know, think about everything that went wrong anymore. I'm ready for the newness. So I have to complete the old cycle and walk away from it completely. Energetically is what I'm feeling too. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so for your futuristic energy, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Star card, we have the Queen of Swords, and then the Three of Swords. So let's see what's going on. Queen of Wands clarified by Page of Cups. So I do feel like this could be talking about in your future energy, this action orientated kind of mindset that you're kind of taking on, especially with you being in that magician mode, trying to put pieces to the puzzle together, right? Trying to get out and about and create something or make things happen. This is that Queen of Wands energy that you could be taking on. Now, some of you guys could be either dealing with another fire sign or having somebody that's taking on the Queen of Wands energy in your world that possibly wants to make an apology or something. I am seeing this person different from that King of Wands that I was talking about before, though. This could be a more feminine energy that either you're wanting to make an apology to, or they could be trying to do that to you, because Page of Cups is here talking about like an emotional offer or an apology, or someone just revealing something emotionally about themselves. It's possible you could be dealing with someone that wants to come in and do this with you. And this could be the person from the past. It's possible because it's a general reading, but there's still some type of wrap up with a person from the past that, you know, I think you just kind of ended. Now, this same person, for some of you guys anyway, could be wanting to circle back around to offer something new, or, you know, wanting to have some type of new beginning with you is possible. Or this could be a newer person that kind of sees you as the Queen of Wands, right? Like you're socializing, you're getting out and about, you're very magnetic, very attractive, you're being extroverted, you know, and somebody could see this and want to start something new with you. I am kind of feeling more so that this is a newer energy with this Page of Cups, because it's a page, and that usually talks about a brand new start to something. Just a little spark that's coming in. That may catch your attention a little bit. Now, you do have the Star card here, so like I said, you're center stage, right? All the attention is on you. The lights are kind of shining on you. And this is what I think is attracting this love in, because you have Two of Cups here. So due to the fact that, you know, you're out in the limelight right now in some type of way, this could just be on social media, you know, but it could just be how you're feeling. Your energy is kind of like that Star card, like you want to be out in the public, right? You're sharing something that you have with the world. You're healing people in some type of way, or you're just being your true authentic self. this is attracting this type of Two of Cups connection in, where somebody sees you as kind of like their soulmate. You're attracting somebody very strongly is what I feel. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign is what I'm picking up. But yeah, somebody just kind of wants to like embrace with you. They kind of see you as their counterpart because of the way that you're shining in some type of way. You're taking on this star quality, and it's just like drawing somebody in. Somebody I feel like is kind of mesmerized by your energy in the second half of August, which kind of makes sense because you're going to work with something. You're taking on that Empress energy too, which is very, very attractive. And this is pushing you to be like the star, the leader, like the one in charge. And yeah, somebody's attracted to this type of energy. Then you have the Queen of Swords here, which I believe is talking about your level of focus you have with moving your life forward. Queen of Swords is very focused, very logical, very tunnel vision when it comes down to her goals and ambitions, and doesn't do well with distractions. Like, she doesn't allow any distractions to come in. So with this person that could be attracted to you, could also be an Aquarius, but it's kind of like you see them, right? You notice this offer that's being made as you're kind of going to work and being busy, but at the same time, you almost don't have time for it a little bit because you're like, okay, I'm actually moving forward in my life, like coming out of a place of being stuck, coming out of a place where I didn't have a lot of traction going, and now that I'm getting traction, like, you're coming in, but I don't know if the time is all the way right. It depends. But Queen of Swords, you are kind of observing it and assessing the situation to see if it, won't get in your way of how you're moving forward. Because Chariot card is talking about quick movements forward into success, into, chasing your ambitions in a more balanced approach also. So you wouldn't want anything to come in and kind of throw you off balance. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Also, you are possibly thinking about past heartbreak because the Queen of Swords is here again. And so this may be your view on a new relationship right now. You're not really trying to deal with the heartbreak that could possibly come along with it. And for some of you guys, maybe you haven't totally healed from past hurt. So you're kind of like, I don't know, you're kind of closed off a little bit when it comes down to anything new, or you're kind of emotionally detached. If you are entertaining someone that's coming in making an offer, right, you're kind of doing it from a distance. And you're like, okay, I don't know. Maybe not with the Queen of Swords. Because I just feel like you're very much so focused on expanding your world, and nothing really is going to get in the way of that. So you've learned from past mistakes, I believe, with the Queen of Swords when it comes down to love and a connection with other people, and you're choosing to put those lessons to work and apply it to your future life. So you're not so gung-ho about jumping into the next soulmate relationship or someone that's attracted to you because now you've healed and you're looking good, you're out, you're shining, right? You're attractive, but it's like, okay, but this is kind of for me and what I want to focus and build on in my life. This is what I feel like the attitude that you guys have. So yeah, let's get your fairy card and then we'll wrap it up for you guys. We have Three of Summer. This card has been kind of popping out for a lot of people. News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So yeah, I feel like you kind of want to enjoy yourself, right? This is that Three of Cups card in the regular Rider-Waite deck, where you're just wanting to enjoy the time that you're having with yourself, with your friends, right? You just kind of, you're out and about, you're more approachable, you're more social, right? And so this is making you very attractive at the same time, but it's like you're not doing it to attract anyone. You just really want to enjoy yourself because you've healed from some things in the past and you're leveling up. And so you're living life more in the moment. And this is making you very attractive, Cancer. So you may have a couple of suitors that come in while you're enjoying, your time in the sun. All right, so wrapping it up right there. Hopefully you guys resonated with that. If so, like always, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you need more clarity, email me about that. We can set you up with a personal. And I will see you guys in September.